Hello, everyone. I am back. I told you it's going to be all day. You are watching, okay, you are watching right now a tailgate interview party with yours truly, Jennifer Yan from Jennifer Yan Agency and IBA Success Magazine. You all know I absolutely love what I do. And this day is so special to me because we are interviewing some amazing women that has went through struggles. They are sharing their testimonials in this awesome book, Girlz Run the World in Pearls. Okay. I am so thankful for my second guest today, Miss D in the house. How are you, Miss D?
Hello, Miss Jennifer. It is a pleasure to join you today. Thank you for having me. I am so excited.
Me too. I'm so excited. Like I'm trying to stay in my chair because I love reading. When I created my publication 6 years ago, I wanted to do this, have a purpose, have a tool that I can highlight awesome stories. Our story is also in the spread of this current edition.
Yes.
But working with this group of women, with you, with Annette, our leader, in this book collaboration has been so rewarding, especially through the development edition of this current campaign with IBA Success Magazine.
Definitely.
Yeah, so if you are watching, share, share, share. Again, there is a woman on your timeline right now that needs to hear this message today, okay? Miss D, I'm going to just give you the floor and let you tell us a little bit about who you are. First of all, who are you?
Sometimes when a person asks you who you are, it's hard to, really toot your own horn, but I will gladly take the opportunity to do that now.
Yes.
I am D. Jones. I originally came from Jamaica at the age of 15. I'll be 56 years old in about 4 weeks. And during the time when I migrated from Jamaica, I lived in Boston, Massachusetts with my biological mother and stepfather and two brothers and a sister. A couple years after being there, I graduated from high school and I went into the United States Army, which was one of the best things that ever happened, to me. It was a saving grace, so to speak. I spent 22 active years in the United States Army, and I'm blessed to say that today I am celebrating, continuously 16 years of retirement. After I retired from the military, I decided that I did not want to just sit around and not do anything productive. So I thought about just being a veterans advocate. There are so many veterans in and around the world today that really need our help or guidance and just need our support. So I became a self-taught veterans advocate and community volunteer, and that's what I do. I love my community. I enjoy working in the community, and I am just here to serve those who have served and those who continue to serve.
Yes. Amen. Well, thank you for your service.
Thank you so much.
Yes. So I look. You have permission today to toot.
Thank you.
That's what we need more of. Just acknowledging and being our own cheerleaders. So thank you for laying that out for us today. You are one of the authors in the best-selling Amazon best-selling
Yes.
Girlz Run the World in Pearls, okay, where we are unveiling the mask to reveal our pearls.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Tell me a little bit. Now, your chapter starts on page 47,
Mm-hmm.
and it's titled Taken.
Yes.
Okay. Again, ladies, if you're watching this, share this because there is a woman that needs to hear this message today. I want you, Dee, to tell us a little bit about Taken. What was it for you that inspired you to write this testimonial?
Nothing happens before the time, Jennifer. For many years, I was told, that I needed to share my story. There wasn't a lot of people that knew what I endured, what I'd gone through. And it wasn't until just this past April when the vision materialized by a simple phone call. And that was great timing. There was an angel on my shoulder that told me, this is your time. This is your time to tell your story, because there are other, male and female alike, who may need to hear your story so they can get the cleanse and the healing they need in order to move on. I wrote my story, which took only a couple of days, because I was able to pour my soul finally. And my title taken meant a lot, because several things were taken from me. My dignity, my virginity, my strength, my confidence, all that were taken from me at such a tender age of 15. But on the 17th of October of 2020, when our book was launched, I was able to release, all the bad energy, all the bad vibes that came with the contents of what I had to write about, what I had to share with the world. All that was relieved, and my soul, I felt, was cleansed. I wrote about my challenges because I wanted to save, if it's only one individual who may have been enduring the same things that I was going through. I was molested by my stepfather while I was living in a home with my family in Boston. And that's not something that's easy to talk about. It wasn't easy to endure the pain and suffering that I went through, for almost 3 years that I lived in that home. And to say the least, I survived everything, that I endured during that time. And now I'm moving on to bigger and better things and living my best life.
Yes. Survival is one of the biggest testimonials in this book collaboration, because all of us, including myself, we've survived something in life that I know can benefit and touch another woman out there in some kind of way.
Yes.
Just like you said, if we don't do anything but change one person, help one person, that's our purpose.
Yes. Yes.
So if you can please, page 47, everyone. Like, I really feel like we're going to have to start a book club just for this book, okay?
I agree.
Page 47, everyone. If you have the book, definitely go ahead and pull it out, because we're tailgating all day and we're talking to all the authors, and you want to be a part of this. If you don't have the book, there is a link that you can purchase a raffle ticket for only $3 right now in this live. Proceeds will benefit a nonprofit organization. And if you don't want to gamble on the raffle, because only one person will win, and we will definitely draw names, I believe tomorrow, but I will put that back out there. You can also get the link to just purchase the book straight out, also in the links in this live. We are talking with Dee. Dee's story is titled Taken. She has went through, survived, and now is a warrior, and is going to read just a piece of her chapter with us right now. So you're watching, this is the Girlz Run the World tailgate party. Again, we are all unveiling the mask of our pearls. And Dee, let's hear a little bit about your invasion of your testimony.
My oyster was invaded by the irritant or foreign substance of sexual abuse. It is my testimony that I am removing my pearls from this oyster to unveil the mask of this negative tradition. And I will continue with another portion. Give me 1 second. As I stated before, I left, Jamaica at a very tender age of 15, and during the time coming to America, I felt, like a stranger. Um, and during the time that I was enduring what was going on, really didn't feel like I had a voice and be able to speak on what was going on, with me, because I really felt, sheltered. And I will say this, I was in a very, I consider a stressful environment. So I was not able to say and tell, my voice. So in the book I put, I often felt my back was up against the wall with no outlet or place to turn. Considering I did not have a close relationship with my siblings and certainly did not have a typical mother daughter relationship, who could I run to for help? I often prayed for deliverance. Finally, one day it came just as I graduated from high school in 1982. And that deliverance came when I joined the United States Army.
Wow. All I have to say, if you all are watching this live, her chapter is pretty lengthy, and it will touch you, it will empower you or someone that you know. The holidays are coming up. Order your copy today, okay? It is time that we unveil some of the struggles, some of the pains that we as ladies hold on to. If you could talk to your younger self, Dee, if you could talk to that 15-year-old right now, what would you say to her?
I would definitely say communicate with those who are around you. Find, someone that you can use as an outlet. If I could change anything, that would be it, because I was so embarrassed to talk about the struggles that I was enduring at the time. I definitely could not talk to my siblings. I couldn't talk to anyone in the house. My schoolmates at the time, I was embarrassed to speak to them about what was going on. So now that, society is somewhat different from, 40 years ago, there are more things that can be done. Go and speak to a law enforcement, your clergyman. At the time, we were not avid churchgoers, so I really didn't have a pastor that I could, speak to. I couldn't speak to my parents because my mother and father were separated pending a divorce at the time. So I couldn't run to them, for advice. And now, even at this day and age, I had an opportunity a few months ago to speak to my biological mother about what had happened. And instead of, this is the first time I'm sharing this publicly, but instead of her coaching and taking into consideration my feeling, she wanted to be the victim and not accepting any responsibility for what happened to me. So I learned that even if you cannot have someone in your house to speak to about what happened to you, try to find someone out of your home, because there's so many people out there that are willing to assist you, to get you to the right agency or the right person in order for you to be rid of the challenges that you're going through, because no one should endure what I went through.
Yes, amen to that. If you are watching this live, again, please share it on your feed. Allow another woman to be touched by this testimonial. And then pay attention to some signs, because there may be a youth right near you that is going through molestation. Being the person that you are now, Dee, what are some signs that an adult may look for with molestation?
Great question. Some of the signs they'll look at: how friendly that person is to your child, or, if it's a sibling or, another family member. Pay attention to how friendly, that pedophile or, that adult is to that child. The other thing is to make sure you do not leave your child alone. I was left alone on many occasions, and again, like I said, my back was up against the wall during those times. So, those are two main signs they need to look for. Never leave your child alone, and also watch and see how friendly that person is to or with your child.
Yes. Again, this has been an amazing interview with you, eye-opening. I'm just thankful for the opportunity of that Annette has put together for all of us to
She
come
is an
together.
awesome lady. I mean,
Yes.
amazing woman.
Yes, she is. And the awesome thing is that we are about to go on tour. So if you are watching, not only do I need you to subscribe to Jennifer Young Agency on YouTube, Facebook, I need you to check out Girlz Run the World in Pearls.com. The website is running across the bottom of the screen. Stay connected because we're going on tour with this book in
Yes.
2021 and possibly to somewhere near you. So if you're watching, stay connected. You can contact Dee. Her email is right here at the bottom of the screen. You can always go back and look at some of my past interviews by subscribing to my YouTube channel. So, Dee, thank you so much. Any last minute words before we say goodbye today?
I just want readers to encourage others to read our stories, to tell our stories, and also to know that whatever challenges in life they're enduring, there is a way out. It doesn't matter how long it takes. And reach out to the people that's to your left, to your right, in front of you, and the people who are also behind you.
Yes. With that being said, share this message, pay attention to your surroundings, and stay tuned. I have more coming from the authors of this best selling Amazon book, Girlz Run the World in Pearls, unveiling the masks to reveal our pearls. Thank you all for joining in. Stay tuned.
Continue to clench your pearls.
Yes, and get your pearls. Stay tuned, you all. There is more coming today. Thanks for tuning in. See you
Thank
later.
you.
Bye bye.
Bye.